Formal methods can detect runtime errors very efficiently in code. Take, for example, this code. Tell me, where are the errors? I will wait. Just kidding. I'm sure that you pressed the pause button. Now, one way of trying to detect the error is to execute the program. If I do that on my Ubuntu box, here's what comes out. So, no crash, no nothing, no error, everything seems cool, so there are no errors, right? Not so fast. Now, one way of doing this is also to analyze what the code does, and then you can see that maybe that there is an out-of-bound array that is happening there, and there are also two potential division by zeros. The question is, which ones are actually happening? Because nobody wants to be hunting for bugs that won't happen in their code, right? So here I fed the code to TrustInSoft Analyzer, which implements formal methods. And this is what it lets me know. Those division by zeros are not going to happen, and here's why. That divider is never going to be zero. Mathematically guaranteed never to be zero. Now, what may happen is the out-of-bound array access, and here's why. That index right there, it can become 10. Guess what? 10 is actually pointing out of that array because that array is listed from 0 to 9. Now, if you're writing at 10, that's a problem. You just corrupted memory. And the reason why you don't have a problem right now is because we're not reading from that memory access. But if you were to ever read from that memory, oh. Now, some people may argue that this is simple code, and it is. But you will be surprised how often it happens in the field. Say, for example, that you go on our YouTube channel. There's this analysis that we did for a segment called Code Unboxed, and where we analyze TinyCrypt. So this is an open source project, and in TinyCrypt, our analyst has been able to identify such a bug. If you want to see it, just go follow in the description or the comments. There will be a link, and you go to minute number 18 to 22. This is where the explanation is going to be provided.